like really messed up. Okay, that looks better. I was like sleeping, so what can I say? So yeah, hey everybody, I'm back. Haven't been doing this for a while. I finished Ulysses last week, so and then I started reading Collateral Spectre. We'll probably get to our second book, Aqua Viva, but I want to do a few more poetry books and just kind of do some quick videos. So we got John Tottenham. He's the author of one novel, numerous essays, and 3 volumes of poetry, Inertia Variations. I don't know how old he is. He seems to be like about around 65. He seems to know a lot of people in London that were kind of hanging out around 1980, like Matt Johnson of Lydia Lunch, and Jim Thurwell. All they all are born around 1960. So maybe he's born around 60. So he has the Inertia Variations. That was like his first one, 2004. Um, Antiepithalamia and other poems of regret, Penny-Ante. So Penny-Ante, I had some experience with those guys. I was surprised I didn't meet them back in that because I have the first. If I look at the first copy of Penny-Ante, he's probably in there. And then I have the hate poem that came out about 5 years ago, and he has a new book called Fresh Failure and stuff. And maybe we'll do an interview with him at some point. But John Tottenham, if you're in LA, you know he's pretty important. I saw him like last week doing some readings, and you could see those videos on some things. Okay, so let's read. I don't know if I can do this any. We got an introduction. Who's the introduction by? Lewis Pipe. Okay, that's pretty funny. So let's do the shortest one. So he's a little bit like, broad again, and I don't know. It's like it's almost like stand-up comedy and Beckett, somewhere between there. A richer victory. Broke, bitter, and alone. What more could I possibly ask for? I have failed at last, beyond my wild expectations. I don't understand why I'm still not satisfied. Let's see. Stagnation party. You watch other people losing it and you wonder if it could happen to you. It could. You swagger in vain against extinction, but the efforts of those who wrest crumbs from history won't be enough to ensure your immortality. You might have done more than the others had others done less, had you not been thwarted by the unsightly spectacle of other people's success. You were guilty of the conceit of the refusal to compete, good enough not to have to prove it. You lack the nerve, the brazen importunity, and you resent those who wisely used the time and opportunity you abused. But at least you failed deliberately, or so you insist. You watch other people lose it, and you wonder if this can happen to you. It can. Maybe it already has. My late style. There no longer seems to be much point in pointing out the pointlessness. It hardly seems worth lamenting anymore. After all this talk of giving up, just do it. Don't worry, nobody will notice. So let's see what else. So we're going about 4 minutes. Let's do one more. Fresh failure. I guess so. This is the title piece from the next book. I could have been ahead of my time. I could have been me. Nevertheless, I proceed directionlessly, hoping to profit from useless, hard-won knowledge and brooding about mortality, about how depressing it is that nobody knows my name and how inconvenient that one has to die in order to receive posthumous acclaim, and worse still, that one has to have accomplished something. I must put that on my to-do list. What are you going to do when your life you passively awaited has slowly passed you by. You can't hate something because you made it unattainable. You can resent other people because you let yourself down, but you can try. All right, so that's John Tottenham. He's a very interesting poet in LA right now. Um, my friend Tom Stolmar knew about him. I mean, he's been around for a while, so I mean, I guess I missed them through the Penny-Ante connection and just the downtown art scene. I saw him open up for Chris D and the Divine Horsemen, and just like, and I think maybe Mudhoney was playing that show, and there was a guy, he was on he wasn't on the, he just said between the two bands, John Tottenham was gonna, this guy John Tottenham, and he came on and he read between two bands at the Echoplex, and I thought he was really good. And then I just kind of saw some videos of him, and then I got his book. I got this book during COVID when we got that stimulus check and stuff. So definitely check him out. I'll put a link. He has a website. His new book's called Fresh Failure. It just came out. I went to the book party, and I've seen him read like 4 or 5 times now. So, and he look, he signed my book too. So, and another reading. Okay, so that's it. We'll go on to some other poet. Okay, that's it for John Tottenham. Check him out.